For 49 glorious minutes, I was inhabited by the spirit of Tiger Woods, and it allowed me to make $150 from my brother Kevin on a $1 bet. Allow me to explain. So here's the deal. I am not good at golf. You might say that I am terrible at golf. This delights my single-digit handicap brother to no end. Yeah, that's him laughing like a hyena after this failed chip attempt. He thought it would be fun to profit on my incompetence, and so he gave me 100-to-1 odds that I couldn't shoot even par on the par 3 course at Tradition Golf Club in La Quinta, California. He had every reason to think this was a very safe bet. It's a super hard course with water and a ton of OB and tiny greens and most importantly bunkers everywhere, out of which I am completely atrocious. The first 10 times I took the bet, I failed so spectacularly that Kevin actually upped the odds to 150-to-1. So the stage is set. Please join me for the best and most satisfying 9 holes of golf I'll ever play. I always thought I was going to have to birdie 1 to have a shot at pulling this off. It's the only easy hole on the entire course, and this is an absolute dart.
The car starts right now, folks.
That's my dad. He's out here with me and Kevin today too, and I guarantee you he's being 1,000,000% sarcastic with that comment. You'll see. Keep listening. Anyway, here is a 6-footer for birdie. I am hungry for this thing. I am ready to put a little bit of fear into Kevin, and so I'm going to walk up, put plenty of pace on this right in the center of the cup.
I was going to say the road to 150-to-1.
Ay, Blaker. It's an awful putt.
More sarcasm from my dad there as I just ram one past the cup. Still should be makeable on the comebacker here though. Ouch.
Can't 3-putt from 6 feet.
Should we got a 3?
Oh, Blaker. Oh, brother.
So yeah, so much for that birdie on 1, and we're starting to look like the 20 handicapper that we are. Hole 2, you got a bunker right, you got OB if you go 5 yards long of the green, but this is going to be another well above my pay grade pin seeker.
Get in there. Sort of perfect.
That's actually Kevin actively cheering for me at this point because what does he have to worry about? You'll see that his tone will change eventually, but not yet.
I would be sweating just a little bit if you were 200.
I believe it.
Even through 2.
So yeah, even after that tap-in birdie, Kevin is still thoroughly unconcerned. And why wouldn't he be? We've got a 67-yard hole here, up on a huge ridge kind of plateau thing. You basically have about 3 yards of landing area here, especially with me unable to backspin a ball. But remember, it's Tiger Woods Day. We're going to be fine.
Are you kidding me, folks? Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's how my dad feels after 3 straight, admittedly, excellent tee shots. I mean, we're going to be within 6 feet here for the 3rd straight hole.
I'll hit it, Sheila. That thing goes in.
And okay, so the putting is not Tiger's standards, but hey, throw me a bone here. We're even through 3. Still 6 more trouble-filled holes to go. Okay, so the course is about to get a lot harder. That's actually Kevin wheeling away in disgust after putting his shot in the bunker. 59 yards, bunker long left, bunker short right, OB long, and the green's about 5 yards long. So not a lot of room to work with.
Come on, Blaker.
That's Kevin in the background still cheering for me.
Wow. Are you serious? Who is this guy?
And yeah, that's about how much my dad believes in me. Lining up another 6-footer here. Gotta think one of these will drop, especially if it's going to be a historic day. Yeah, I'll leave it to Kevin to explain.
Can't putt, folks.
Yeah, laugh now, you little twerp. We're even through 4 and on the prowl. You know those like 50-yard sort of chip pitch shot things that are impossible and full wedge shots are way easier? Yeah, that's hole number 5. Bunker in front, OB on all sides, left, long, and right. And OB is going to come into play literally about 2 yards past the green, and the green's the size of a matchbox.
shit.
Okay, Dad, we get it. But notice the swagger in that walk. Yeah, play that again. Notice the swagger in that walk back to the tripod. This young man is starting to believe, and that is bad news for Kevin. Well, no matter how much I believe, I'm still an atrocious chipper. The camera is not going to adequately do justice to how bad and kind of duffed this effort is here with the 8-iron, but we are going to put ourselves in range to have a shot. I start to sweat here a little bit. This is probably a 4 or 5 footer with a little bit of life in it. Don't have to give up the cup, but a little bit of break. Feels like if I drain this one though, we've got a real chance, because this, I can't tell you how many rounds go to die on this hole. It's just so easy to go OB.
Get in. He's locked in.
Drills it. Key moment there. First Tiger Woods fist pump of the day. There's plenty more where that came from. 6 is a really hard hole and another place where a lot of rounds go to die. You have brutal bunkers left and right. If you miss long, it's pretty steep back to front. Not an easy par.
Get out there.
This one is just going to sneak over that bunker. If it was in the bunker, round's over. I've literally never gone up and down from a bunker in my life. There's a good look at just how close we were to disaster. I mean, there's no way I'm going up and down with that short-sighted pin there. So yeah, we're going to need a good chip. Good chips are not a common part of my game. You saw the rare triple hit in the intro. But that's a really nice effort.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Chip. It's a tester, though.
Pretty good.
There's Kevin trying to plant a little seed of doubt. I mean, it is a tester for me, but you know, you got to think he's thinking about the bank account at this point, thinking about what his wife is going to think when he reports that he lost $150. So yeah, this is maybe 2.5 feet. Not a gimme for me by any stretch. Obviously putting everything out in the circumstances. Center cup, another Tiger Woods fist pump. Ooh, a little pep in the step on the ball toss. Yeah, look out, Kevin. All right, here on 7, the miss right is very much in my head. There's a horrible bunker right side of the green, and then if you miss short right, you literally fall down at the driving range. So not a great effort here.
Oh, we can make par from there.
But despite the pretty bad tee shot, the belief is just coursing through Blaker's veins here. But we're going to have some work to do here. A lot of rough to carry. A good player would probably use a 60 degree, maybe a 56. I'm terrified of duffing it or blading it. So I'm going to go for a gap wedge, and look what happens.
Yes. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Oh, my.
That was going to outer space.
That was going down.
Let's go.
So yeah, golf gods smiling real big on me today. A putt that even I can't miss when I should have had probably 15 or 20 feet.
I can.
I'm happy he did it from 2 putt from 4 feet.
How rattled is Kevin right now, huh? Can't even put a full sentence together. This is starting to get sweet. But we're going to need to play some big boy golf to pull this off. We've got what's functionally an island green here. 103 yards, probably 98 to carry. You have OB long in the bushes. So needless to say, a lot can go wrong here. And I'm going to absolutely love this one off the club, and then it's going to get perilous.
Go. 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 Yeah. Oh, stay there. Okay. Okay. I like to hit another.
Wow.
That ball was literally so close to slipping back into the abyss and crushing my dreams. We're going to lock in on this chip here. It's an ugly stroke,
good, folks.
but a beautiful outcome.
Chip.
I don't think I'd ever been more focused in my life than I was at this point. But yeah, we've got some work to do on this putt.
Oh my gosh, that was so close to missing.
That was nerve-wracking, folks. But here we go. At this point, I'm basically feeling like Michael Jordan in the finals, so I'm not even that stressed, but I mean, I'm a 20 handicap, and this is a 109-yard shot over water. Maybe 103 to carry, bunker long of the green. But old Blaker had one more arrow in the quiver. I don't know if that line worked, but it's a good shot under the circumstances. Gonna get our final subtle fist pump in of the day.
Blake just did it.
No.
Yeah, I just swat away Kevin's attempt at mind games there. There's still plenty of work to do here. This is kind of a 20-foot slider with this awkward lie up against the rough. It's not going to be a clean strike. It's going to be all touch, all feel, normally, which I have absolutely none of. But, folks, today's the day. And yeah, I mean, obviously, history hangs in the balance. And watch my reaction off the club here compared to the final outcome, and then the dam is going to break a little bit.
Oh no. Oh wait, that's a great putt.
Oh,
That's such
folks.
a good putt.
He is about to do it. That was an incredible putt.
I mean, that turned into such a good lag putt that there's not even really any drama here. I'm not sure my heart could have taken it. I promise I'm not trolling there. There was a tiny bit of, I don't even know what it was, on the green. Okay, maybe I'm trolling a little as I go through the full routine here on this 6-incher.
I've longed for this day.
Yeah. That was remarkable.
Let's go. Kevin, I'd love to put you on camera here a little bit. Talk me through, you gave me 100 to 1 odds that you bumped up on a blue light special today to 150 to 1. What have you seen in my golf game historically that made you think, I just don't have it in me to shoot even par on this little par 3 course?
The guy shot 19 over on his last 9 holes that he played. And he went out and he made 27 fantastic golf shots. I don't think he put a foot wrong.
Maybe the 3-putt on hole 1, but other than that,
that was a remarkable performance. There's so much trouble on this golf course, and he stayed away from all of it.
all along I believed I could do it. I got right back on the horse. There's a reason I take this bet. Typically like a moth to the flame, like a lamb to the slaughter, but today I walk away a very wealthy man.
I'd be happy to run it back.